What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Burke aka Dansquay. I hope you guys are having a great December and Christmas period so far. So I want to make this video just to quickly give you guys a heads up about what is going to be happening very soon on the channel. I last did this I think maybe like a couple of years ago, where I put Final Fantasy XIII against Final Fantasy IX. I put the first hour of both games and I let them have a showdown to see which one people wanted to watch. And it was a good way for me to decide which one was more popular at the time, because I'd end up playing both anyway, but I wanted to play whichever one the fans wanted most first. So I'm going to do something very similar with Final Fantasy XIII-2 and Final Fantasy VIII now. So I've had a lot of people asking me to do both. I think Final Fantasy VIII is looking stronger at the moment, but I want to put them both up against each other just to see which one is going to win anyway. So very soon after watching this video, you are going to be seeing Final Fantasy XIII-2 and Final Fantasy VIII going live at exactly the same time. So the way it works is I'm going to be looking at every viewing metric that you can imagine. So it's not just views, it's not just likes, it's not just comments, it's everything. So I'm going to have a look at which one is being interacted with more, which one is generating more buzz, which one is generating more interest, and just in general which one is doing better on the platform. So I'm going to be leaving the first hour of both walkthroughs on the channel for maybe like a couple of weeks or so, and within those couple of weeks, whichever one does better, that's the one I'm going to continue with first. This does not mean that the one that doesn't get continued with is not going to get played. It just means that because these games take so long and I don't want to play them both simultaneously, because I prefer to just be in the groove of one game at one time, especially when it's a game as big as Final Fantasy, I'm going to continue with the one that wins the showdown. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. That's going to be happening very soon. I look forward to seeing the results. Either way, I played the first hour of both games and you know, they're just so different. One is a sequel anyway, so by default it's very much different to the other, but they're from totally different eras, they have different atmospheres, they have totally different mechanics and all that kind of business. So just give both of them a chance. Maybe you've not seen Final Fantasy XIII-2, or maybe you have, like, you know, a little bit of a negative bias towards it. I would just approach both with an empty mind, go in, see the first part of both. Maybe you enjoy, maybe my style of commentary meshes better with Final Fantasy XIII-2, so you're more intrigued to see how I tackle that game first. I really don't know. I would just recommend you to watch both, see which one you're enjoying more, and show your love for the one that you're enjoying the most, and I will decide on which one to continue with accordingly. Okay guys, so this is like my final little video that I'm going to be talking over for 2017. It's been a pretty good year. I mean, I've got to play some really good games. I mean, I think The Last Guardian, even though pretty much no one watched it, which I'm not going to lie, I'm disappointed about. I wish more people would have watched that game. It really is a little gem. But I got to play that great game. I got to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was a lot of fun. Recently I did Uncharted. We had the Crash Insane trilogy, which I really enjoyed playing. That was an amazing throwback. I really enjoyed my time with the Insane trilogy as well. You know, it's been a great year for games, and especially Final Fantasy XII was the best performing walkthrough I've had on the channel in years. So thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for continuing to show love to the channel and for enjoying the content that I'm putting up. Hopefully 2018 is going to be more of the same. We're going to be starting the year with whichever of these games wins the duel. I'm going to be throwing in some extra walkthroughs as well. I have 2 walkthroughs recorded that you guys don't know about. Those 2 recordings are going to be kind of sprinkled in amongst the Final Fantasy stuff to give people something a little different to watch if they don't want to watch Final Fantasy as much. That's going to be happening. There's going to be stuff like Shadow of the Colossus coming, so there's going to be big things happening in 2018 as well. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully in 2018 we're going to hit that magic 100,000 subscribers, and that should be a pretty emotional moment for me, because I have been on the grind since 2008. So it's going to be pretty cool, hopefully, when I get there. That's all I've got for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Please check out part 1 of Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy XIII-2. And over the next 2 weeks, if you've got some time over the new year, Christmas break, etc., please do give games like The Last Guardian a chance. They really deserve to be watched. I just think it's criminal that for people that love this channel's commentary so much, that you guys do not show enough attention to those games. You cannot have a channel with 96,000 subscribers where only 300 to 400 people are watching a part of a game. I mean, The Last Guardian came out this year. I mean, I uploaded it pretty recently, so I think it definitely deserves a lot more attention than it does get. So please, if you get some free time, do check it out. It's well worth your time. As is, I mean, I very rarely upload shit games onto this channel. I mean, there's a reason why I choose my uploads very carefully. I don't choose which game I think is going to get the most views, otherwise I would never have bothered uploading The Last Guardian. I knew it was going to get a few hundred views at best. But still, because I wanted to play the game, I knew I would enjoy it. That's why I did it. So I try to always make sure I play games that at the very least I know I'm going to enjoy. And well, by default, if you enjoy the kind of stuff that I do and you enjoy the channel, there's definitely a probabilistic chance that you will be enjoying whichever game I'm playing. So those 1,000 or 2,000 of you that watch my Final Fantasy stuff regularly, so I'm not talking about the other 94,000 that seem to be subscribed and never watch anything. The 1,000 or 2,000 people that's probably going to be watching this video and that enjoys watching all of my Final Fantasy stuff, you guys please give the non-Final Fantasy games a chance as well. You will not be disappointed. And that's it. I'm signing off for 2017. It's been a blast. I will see you guys with more in 2018. Thanks for watching. Take care.